There'll be 5 across the midfield for Platinum Stars today, with Ngwepe as the wing back.
Unbelievable. And Manyama has matured and grown in leaps and bounds as well. So it's good to see players improve, you know, back to back, open up a little bit of gaps in the.
Nice turn from Sarr. He keeps going. Little chip here from Ngwepe. Out comes the goalkeeper, showing some skills there. Sarr has possession. Giving him a hard time. Here's Mate, lays it back. Sarr tries the shot. He's wide. And he got it. Sarr.
Yeah, in the second half, Mushin Netugral will want to see his squad, as we said, imposing their game on Platinum Stars. We want to see Dolly.
That Celtic goal, by the way, from Joel Mohorosi back in the side. Mbata to Sarr. And I suppose if Dolly was doing that game after game, he'd also be at Bayern Munich.
And that's where he needs to go.
Mate, Sarr. Remember, both sides starting tonight with 19 points each from 13 matches in the league. And the way things stand now, Stars will jump up to 22 and move. 2 quick goals midway through the first half. Turn this game on its head. So foul against Sarr on Manyama. Fight's gone out of the home side now, that's for sure. Stars might be good value for a 3rd goal.
Very nice pass there from Issa Sarr.
Nzwakali. Mobara gets a corner.
Well, this man has been in the core of the defensive play of Platinum Stars, which has given nothing away to Ajax Cape Town, and they've kept everything tight, very difficult to play against, and very well done.
They will raise their goal difference to +1 now. Go from a negative to a positive.
So Platinum Stars will be happy with the way things have gone, and they'll go into the break having on the high with 2 trophies and possibly a 4th spot on the log, and so
it's just as good.
Katsande is given possession away to Idrissa Sarr, the Senegalese who's made such a strong impression. First at Chipper United last season.
To feet or just into chest to kind of height for Bottas, I think he's going to win a whole lot more. But once he's played at the highway, he's expected to try and chase. Then Morgan will be winning the whole night.
This is Idrissa Sarr. Nice touch from Buertas and then Gum. Not given by Victor Gomes.
This is when Chiefs are at their best. Once Kuna has got the ball and the rest of the team to make sure that the defense against the player going wide into his right-hand side.
Yeah, a little bit short on that right-hand side, Platts, but hasn't really trained much over the last week. Went on to Orlando Pirates the next season, but came back to the club. So he's got a medal to show. They are here to win.
That's what I mean, that the coach will have to do a whole lot more of screaming to try and keep them at the back, because
how long it will take the Solos tickets out, William? I fancy they could go in a day.
Well, should it happen that he takes shots at goal.
Sarr. Shabalala.
Chief style of play. They lure you into their half and suddenly pounce onto you. And that's when they're very dangerous, because from there they come up with the counter-attacks.
Two hard men in the middle there in Willard Cuts. Masha Maite.
Doesn't get to play in that wide position as much as he did in the past, but when he does,
He's not happy with the way that played out.
what are you trying to say?
Nothing. Yes, Sarr. Ngumbi. Sarr again. Wide out from Mhlongo. And Petter out wide. Former FC AK player, 23-year-old. One of the younger members of this Stars lineup.
Don't think I'm going to let you get away with that. What are you trying to say that he's letting his feet go? He's a player. He plays in the field. He's supposed to use center stage. And Mr.
He's
Gomez
done
is
that
doing
in the
that.
last 5 minutes, that's for sure. Yeah, it's Kude coming out. And the referee says a corner.
Richie's having a torrid time maintaining him. And it's all the movement that Mbata comes along with. Give himself a bit of space, and eventually he knocks in the ball that gets into the...
Adjusting his laces, if they do have them these days, I'm not sure. His fancy new boots slip on like bedtime slippers to deny Majoro. Now Shabalala. Away by Sarr.
Gets back into the areas where defenders are not too sure whether to track him down or stay. And once he collects, of course, once he gains momentum, it's very difficult to stop him. That's Musona.
You can see Buertas, who was receiving treatment, standing by to come on. Richie takes possession here, but it's a loose pass which Sarr picks up. Now Buertas back almost in the midfield. And well, such is the confidence of Platinum Stars that they're happy to knock it around here. Disappointing night for the Amakosi faithful. What a glorious night for Platinum Stars.
Well, one would maybe agree with you then, and maybe Stuart Baxter feels the same. Two inside the little box, then trying to maybe unsettle Mbojani somewhat. Gould running in with momentum will be a serious threat, along with the likes of Katande and Matoho. Issa Sarr there to work it away. Now, Lesulunyani may deflect kindly for Sarr.
I think somebody at the back post.
If Parker taking it, you can bet money is going towards that, to knowing where to go and win and having the ball meet you at a certain spot. Watch the flick it on then for Ngozi. He was anticipating that flick on. Lesulunyani working hard as ever from the middle of the park. Stars rush for the time being through Sarr. Oh, the Senegalese then with a bit of a bounce in front of Itumele Nkune. Did well, did Kune.
Yeah, Sarr showed his intentions. The left foot bouncing in front of Kune. Gets a body behind it, well held, good hands.
Good pitch as well, one would say. You can judge the bounce when the pitch is as good as what we see here at the FNB Stadium. When it's not, keepers aren't quite that confident.
Yeah, when it gets due.
From Platinum Stars. In fact, they could have scored 2 or 3 before their opening goal of the evening. And
instead of the run to the near post
at the FNB Stadium.
I think you might probably see some changes coming very, very soon. Some attacking options.
Well, Shabalala and Musona, the only two warming up for the
Stars can identify now. Obviously, Richie's tiring late, so there's something to get somebody out there, someone with quick feet.
The eye for the pass, the skill as well, but will win the ball back for you and work just as hard as anybody else. Gould looked as though he backed out of that challenge somewhat, and in the end, the decision goes against him. Did he go in the air before there was any contact then, Morgan Gould? That is the question.
You can just see Gould
avoids it.
Pulls out. Yeah, a little bit of pulling out of the tackle a little bit there. Yeah, it was. He kicked the ball. He didn't kick the man.
He expected the follow-through then from Sarr. It didn't come. Position, and has played every minute this season in the Absa Premiership. Not so in the MTN 8. Stars this evening. Past the late fitness. Yeah, and his spotted just on the up and up out on that far side. Couldn't quite pick him out. It's a Sarr. Sarr. By the way, with a couple of minutes remaining before the 90. No yellow card shown by Victor Gomes here this evening. They're getting just that as things stand. It's a Sarr. Space out on that far. 3 goals he scored during his time out at Orlando Pirates. He's looking at Vuyo Miri and suggesting with his body language outside of your picture that Miri is putting him off. Miri from this near side offered his apologies. Here he is now, pushing forward into the final third.